Hello everyone, I'm Jitendra only. I'm Jitendra only from SGSIT Sindor, from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and my learning level is 72. Today I will be explaining about web technologies. Web technologies that are essential for building modern web applications. So we will cover HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and how they work together to create functional and dynamic web pages. We will also explore a few useful libraries and frameworks. Web technologies, we are not actually covers all the technologies which is used in web, but we are focusing on the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and their functions like framework or other parts. So now we are dive into the dive into the PPT. Uh, let's start HTML first. HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, is the foundation of every web page. It is used to create and structure content on the web page. So it is a it is a more crucial part of web page through user can interact. Here we are given a structured form page through this by the help of some text like paragraph text, heading text, image text, link like that. Through that, we can make a very cohesive document which the browser displays. Okay, so there are lots of elements like text, paragraph, heading, and image, link. For example, paragraph, uh, which is shown here. Example paragraph for paragraph is shown for headings, A for hyperlinks, image for images. So these are the all or more texts are there, but we are simply giving example by writing here. Now let us move to the CSS, which CSS, okay, which stands for Cascading Style Sheets, is a style sheets language used to control the presentation of web pages. It allows you to change the visual appearance, including the layouts, colors, fonts, and spacing. Okay, basically it is talking about styling, which means it gives a very some uh, some spicy, makes spicy the structure which we had made, HTML, where it makes a spicy. Okay. It helps in making website visually appearance and responsive, meaning it adapts to different screen sizes and device. It separates the content from design, meaning you can update how your web pages looks without altering the HTML. Okay, structure. Here are more examples, but I didn't write here, like background color, color text, like that. There are so many properties we are using to styling the HTML page. Let's move to the main point, which is JavaScript, which is the more central point in our PPT. JavaScript. JavaScript is a high-level dynamic programming language. Okay, It is often abbreviated as JS in a high level. Okay, it is a high level dynamic programming language that is essential for creating interactive and dynamic content on website. So basically the HTML creates structure, CSS makes the styling. Then JavaScript uh, through JavaScript makes the functions. It's practical. It makes practical to go behind the backend and actually it works the functions. Okay, like if we create a button on the HTML and we colored the button through CSS and what it works, it decides JavaScript. There are two key areas where JavaScript is used. The first one is client-side scripting, runs directly in user's browser, allowing it to manipulate DOM, document object model, to create dynamic effects, home validation, and more. Now we are discussing server-side JavaScript. With Node.js, JavaScript can be used to the server side. It is a framework through it enables the JavaScript on the server side. It enables full stack development with a single language. Okay, as a JavaScript, Node.js also we are using in the backend. So we can say it is a full stack development with a single language. Key learning in JavaScript for web dev. Okay. Yeah, here we are discussing some functions, variables. It means some basic parts of the JavaScript which we are using. First one is variable. Uh, Variable. Okay. Sorry, sorry for that interruption. Now we are continuing. We were discussing about variables. Variable is a type of attributes. We can say that we have entered the value, or we can say it is a name of variables, memory variable, memories, some part of memories where we are storing data. Like we had created a name of which is a name of memory, and we are storing a string with this name of Jitendra and the age, memory area, and some part of memory area which is called as where we store 25. Here the 25 Jitendra are the data types we are storing into the variables. If there may be a string, number, boolean, null, undefined, and symbol, and many more. And now let us go ahead to the function. Functions it allows to the write a reusable code to perform a specific task. For instance, okay, functions like here we are given an example return return hello plus none. Here we are declared like this we can declare functions in our JavaScript. So through functions, we make JavaScript more dynamic and we can make dynamic user interface. It is a very crucial part in JavaScript. Let's discuss about JavaScript and interacts. JavaScript can be used to modify CSS style dynamics dynamic based on user action. Okay. Example document element by id dot style dot back. Here we are getting id through element and style dot background through we can make a blue background using this. Okay, so this syntax through which we are making more dynamically and make a blue. Now let's go further. We are discuss on conditional statement. Here, if else and else ifs are used to execute code based on conditions. Example: if age greater than 18, it will print a adult. Else the console prints the minor. Okay, so this is the part where if the condition meets, then this statement will print on the console, and else if the statement is not fulfilled, then it will print this. So now we are discussing about loops. Loops is a very crucial part in JavaScripts, and loops are very useful for repeated tasks. Okay, like here we are given example. Here we give for loop where it iterates from I is equal to 0 to I is equal to 4 by incrementing I plus plus, which always increment by 1 in the console. So it is a printing repeatedly what we want to print. Now we are discussing about a framework. So that's basically in JavaScript there are lots of frameworks are there, but we are discussing here Express.js. So what is Express.js? It is a framework through which it is a fast and minimalistic web framework to Node.js. It is used to handle server-side logic, okay, such as routing, defining URL path, and managing requests and responses. Okay, like here I made a project where where it set up the server to handle requests, handle file uploads using Malta. So this is the server-side uh, logic which we can implement through express.js. And we are also discussing about some libraries which is very essential. First one is Malta. Okay, Malta. Malta is a middleware used for handling multi-part form data, which is primarily used for file uploads. Okay, I had created a project where it enables PDF file upload from the client side PDF server, PDF parts. Okay. Now second one is PDF parts. This tool extracts text and metadata from PDFs. It's especially useful for extracting headings, paragraphs, and tables. Okay. So this is the library very important for to make a so extract the data from PDF. Now docx. What is the role of docx? Docx is a very it is also crucial for manipulation in PDF, a library for programmatically generated Word, Microsoft Word document. Through this library, we are making Word files, or if we like, we extract a uh, content from PDF, and we want to make a doc file, then we can make it. It is possible by this. And what is XLX? A JavaScript library for reading and writing Excel spreadsheet. It is a similar type of similar to docx. Like if we had a given a paragraph or any things we want to be converted in Excel, then it could be possible by XLXX, XLSX. Okay, this one is the all about we would learn. So, what conclusion? What conclusion? We covered the essential web technology, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which is the widely used in modern era, and also form a foundation of web development. We also explored how Express.js, Mulder, PDF parse, docx, and XLSX play critical roles in handling files and creating dynamic web applications. This all about it, and my